usher in an age of pioneering changes. New driving talents alongside returning champions will be dueling it out to the bitter end. The pressure will be on the team principals in the upcoming season as they manage their drivers, their cars, and the whole team to push to victory. This is not a challenge for the faint-hearted. This is Formula One. Mercedes returned to F1 in 2010, and since 2014 they've won the Constructors' Championships back-to-back every year. In 2021 they took home the Constructors' Championship once more, although they narrowly missed out on the Drivers' Championship, coming in second. Heading into 2022, Mercedes will insist on dominating the competition. Nothing less than the fastest car and the most wins will give the Silver Arrows the outcome they want to see at the end of this new season and beyond. Alpine was a new name in 2021, bringing F1 drivers Fernando Alonso and Esteban Ocon back into the spotlight. Alpine finished the 2021 season in 5th place in the Constructors' standings, with their first race win secured by Ocon at the Hungarian Grand Prix. 2022 will be a formative season for Alpine as they return with the tried and trusted driver pairing of Alonso and Ocon. In a few years,
so we are going to do Bahrain tonight. Turn this off. So this will be done on stream. Race tonight. So I chose Alpine just because I want to do some sort of middle of the field battle. I am doing Haas off screen. That'll be uploaded on YouTube separately. So just kind of see what we have here. Checking inbox regularly. Yes, we know. Calendar. Testing period ends. Sponsor obligation. Testing period starts. So review target. So this will be for Bahrain. So Q2. Let's shoot for one driver above 8th. Yes, and we'll shoot for one driver in Q3. So I want to try to get as much of this money as we can. We start with $37 million. So we'll see what we have for budget. Race target. We're not going to shoot for fastest lap, but our target is to get 2 drivers in the top 8. Then we do get a hot streak. If we get 4 qualifying in a row, we will get a bonus of $975,000. So we are going to look at the driver overview real fast. We have Piastri as a reserve, so I'd like to use him a couple times. I don't think I'm going to scout any drivers right now. Fernando will be in the car 1. We have no team hub, so it might be something we look into. So yeah, we're going to build a team hub right now, get it done another way. Race engineers are okay. Scouting team, we have 3 scouts. So let's take a look. See if is there any higher. We're just gonna stick with what we got right now for this stuff. Let's see what the pit crew. We're gonna do balanced right now for training. It's okay there. We'll go back to drivers. So Esteban Ocon's year 2. No issues there. So car 2, I think we get a upgrade. Then we get one in development, don't we? Warehouse. I think we get something for project. So we're gonna start with designs here. So manufacture. So we have suspension. So we need to get more of these. Should have at least 2 of these before Bahrain, so that's fine there. We're going to, so let's see, for the next couple races after this are high speed. So I want to see what the car has. car analysis. So car performance. So right now, let's change teams. Let's use. No, I don't want to use McLaren. I want to use Alfa Romeo as a team to use. So we have. Oh, I want to move something here. So right now we have better high speed, or better high speed, but at least I get the low speed and middle speed stuff. So I like to car analysis. What did I do this from last time? So let's see. So ranking on the grid. So we have low speed we're bottom of the barrel pretty much. Medium speed we're 9th. High speed we're good. So I think we're gonna design stuff. We can do. So let's do half of that, and we'll do 6 of those. I like that. Does give us a little bit of advantage right there. We'll move the low speed up. Okay, that did drop that too much. We're gonna go. Is the medium speed up just a fuzz? I didn't bring that down too much. Brake cooling. Not gonna change that any. Airflow sensitivity. I think I might leave that there. Drop that down. Front airflow. Okay, so that's what we do for that. We have 10 engineers, so I want to get 3 projects rolling here if I can. So 3. Got a cost cap to worry about as well, so we're gonna do 121. Do a rust. Okay, so then we gotta do another one. Do rear wing to help compensate for that. So we have good high speed, so half hour. Do 6 of these. Drag reduction. That's gonna. Not that too much, so then we're gonna go. Okay, so then airflow sensitivity going up a little bit. DRS delta. Higher there. I'd like to do all these upgrades at one time. So that, then I have no research spots available, so there's that. So we're getting the suspension done. So that'll give us a couple races to worry about there. Staff we're not going to worry about. We're going to look at the car facilities. CFD simulator. How much is this going to be? 10 million. I don't want to do that yet. Oh, we might do that. Just I'm gonna spend money right away, right? Why not? So, scouts, weekly experience gain 20%. Don't want to do that. So this, if I remember right, is not much. So we're gonna do that just to help with that. And then the tourist center actually brings in money, so we're gonna do that. Weather center. Not too worried about that right now. This boardroom is not built yet. Do that too. Okay, so our goals for this is to be 4th or above in constructors for this season. Long term is champions. So by 2025. Board budget. So we have 62,000 is what we're gonna get from them. $5 million per month. Team rating we're 600. So finances we're looking spend a little more than I wanted to, but we're decent. Monthly budget. Cost cap. So right now we have 120,000 remaining. So sponsorship, we have a couple obligations. Factory events, we have boosted morale and driver appearances. So next thing we're gonna go to is circuit and see what we have to worry about here. Low speed, medium speed, which we suck at. So that'll be one we have to watch. So we should be good to go. We're gonna fast forward to got sponsorship obligations. So we have, gonna go through these. Come up 12,000. So staff morale, we're gonna do that just to improve morale. Yeah, oops. Preseason testing results, that's what we're gonna look at. Helipads complete. Do save. So that's the way I have them there. So that is complete. That gives us sponsor payout increase, team effectiveness increase. So sponsor obligation on the 14th. Done. Boardroom is fully operational. Testing. So we are 11th in top speed. This is where we at. This is before the upgrades that we submitted for. So we had improved the dirty air, low speed, medium speed. Same with cornering. That's increased. Monthly upkeep 5,000, and then that's increased, but we do get weekly income from that, so that helps. So race day prep. So already did all that, so we're gonna go to the race. So we're gonna try to get through practice sessions real quick.
Welcome to the archipelago of Formula One. Bahrain might have a small land footprint, but it's showing its big spirit right now in the grandstands. Either way, it's time for another fantastic weekend of Grand Prix racing. The Bahrain International Circuit is a challenging track, and the cars routinely have to brake from high gear to low to take the narrow turns. With the need for downhill braking, the risk of locking up is one drivers will need to manage. It's all about focus and balance to get victory here. We might still be early in the season, but that doesn't mean we can sit back and relax. Everything is up for grabs, and nothing is certain at this stage. The competition is on.
Alright, so we're going to go to practice. We're going to set the hards up first. Fernando. That is going to be 18 laps. Mediums for Esteban. Also be 18 laps. And we are good to go for this one. I heard that.
That sounded very, very wet.
Radio check, radio check. Landing clear. And green light.
You bet that'll blow out, dude, if I don't change it.
So do get some pretty decent cutscenes when they go out to the track and stuff like this. So we're gonna, usually what I do is I will go to this view and we are gonna go times 16 for this. Let them go through the setups. Let this go. And then we will do the reconfiguring. Usually takes about 4 or 5 minutes in the practice. So Alonso right now is 5th, Ocon 6th. So goal is top 8 to 10 every time right now. This could be a tire difference. I think Alonso is on the mediums, isn't it? Alonso's on the hards, so Ocon should be slightly faster, but he's not, which happens. So usually this first run, I'll let it go the full, as close to the 30 minutes as possible.
Balance update when you can. Balance update. Clearly something wrong with the car today. Okay, copy that. Copy that.
So as they're doing that, I said I'll let it run until about 34 minutes or so. So they run the 18 minutes to try to get as close to 16 or 17% track acclimatization as possible for this first run. So if we go to Ocon, call him in. Call him in as well. Okay, they're both going in so we can get setup changes done. Okay, so right here, this is where we go to adjust these. I want to get these as close to center as possible. So the box is lit up for what it controls. And roll bar is going to be, is that, just kind of mess with these to get as close to middle as possible.
Bless you. Bless you. Buddy, your face is a little sticky there. Gotta need a baby wipe on your face.
So we're gonna leave this one like this, just see what happens. We're gonna put the sauce on for the second run, and usually we're gonna go 15 laps. Alright, sauce can do 24. 24. So yeah, we'll do 18 again. Depends on the track. So configure it takes 4 minutes. We're going to reconfigure his car. That's not so bad. Like I said, the farther along you go, just kind of got to get these as close as possible. So we're gonna try that. We'll go to softs. Again, it'll be 24 laps, so we'll do 18 laps of fuel. Figure. Alpine will be the next one to go out, so we'll do this. Okay, so then we'll send him out. I forgot to set the suspension on the second car, so what I'm going to do for this first race, so I just give Alonso, it depends on how many spare chassis we have. Back here, this is kind of the graph we're looking at to see where goal for the end of practice 1 is to be at 33% for track optimization and as close to that as possible on the other one. So, see what happens. Hopefully we get something out of this. Get through this. We're going to take a look at the screen here. This is a bigger view of it. And then this is a track overview here. So, drivers, not too bad. What's this? Track over, not too bad either. So, should be close to 5 out of 5 there.
Comments on balance.
This car feels pretty good, so I did get way closer on that one. Back there. And then the Alonso got it too, so let's let him run the rest of the practice. 40% for him.
It's a good session all in all, I think. Still learned a lot.
So final result P10 for Alonso, P12 for Ocon. So speed up to the rest of this so everybody gets across the line, and then I gotta check to make sure that the one was on there. So go through here, set up confidence, good. Good, I want to check something here. So, I'm going to save 2 mediums for the race, so we do that. Car parts. Did not fit the second suspension, we have 3, so we're going to do install in car 1. So I'm going to do this to see the difference. Next race I'll have both. So we'll do 18 laps again. And he's gonna run the hards. So set up confidence, I gotta fix this. So this changed a lot of good. The bad is still not good though. Terrible. So there's that. So we're gonna do this. 15 laps. Then Alonso's was way up there. So his okay, so we'll try this. Gonna make sure that this does have section 2 on it. Okay. So we're gonna do that and go.
Okay, ready to check.
Send out. Send out.
Ready to check.
And we're gonna speed through this. Okay, so we are gonna test something here. What I like to do. So we're gonna do this. So full pace, full attack, deploy. See what kind of lap time you can get. Do attack, deploy.
Right, buddy. Push, push. Copy.
It's gonna be times 4. This
No,
is just to see what kind of lap time they can do.
Copy.
Just to see what kind of lap time they can get, so we have an idea what it will be. I usually do this for one of the sessions.
Now let's just make sure your diaper's on. You know, you're not outside very much. Where's that from happening? Go out to the side. I think we got it.
Alonso looks like he ran wide there a little bit.
Oh, did someone run wide there? Here's the replay. Now watch this. Here's Alonso's car. Oh dear, dear, dear. That's far wider than they would have wanted.
So we're gonna continue on here with the practice.
That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able
Speed through this.
We just had a car run wide.
So we want to be as close to 60% as possible.
Hey, baby. Are you getting hungry?
Any comments on balance?
So car feels pretty good. So Ocon's is getting closer.
How was the balance on that one? Very good. Happy. Okay, understood.
So where to call the cars in. So you see as it goes, these get smaller.
Could you practice when there's your head up?
About the closer we're gonna get it. So we're gonna run sauce for this next run. You eat. Swear to God again here in a second. Ooh, that was Daddy's belly. So they're both out now.
How was the balance?
It's all good.
Okay, Esteban. Good session, well done.
So get that session done. Gonna be going to P3 real quick.
Welcome back as we continue our race weekend with practice soon to finish and then qualifying hot on its heels. Practice 3 affords the teams one final...
How's the radio on track?
Loud and clear.
And green light.
Still running just P3 here, trying to get through the last of the track acclimatization stuff. Try to get used to the car setups. Try to get as close to that 100% car setup confidence as possible. And go from there. So, see what happens. I don't know why it all of a sudden did that. We just run the 16 times speed until they go in. So the goal is to be in the top 10 with at least one of the cars practice session, and then try to get both cars into Q3. So that is a qualifying goal that we have, is to have at least one car in Q3 and Q2. So we're just kind of hanging out here, see what happens, and then see if we can get through the first race. Phone's about to die. I have to go get my charger to plug it in. Alright, so just kind of almost got the practice stuff in. Probably go till they get the 5, and then we should be close. Call Alonso in, just try to save tires.
How was the balance?
Yeah, good stuff, guys. Feels good at the moment.
Okay, understood.
You took it out of your mouth?
Main issues?
It feels okay.
Copy that.
I think I'm just gonna go out to reconfigure it to run another run, just get the other stuff. It's not bad. This is better. Yeah, Tom, this game is actually really nice. I like it. I'm doing another save on Haas just to try it, and I really enjoy it. It's definitely a different aspect than actually driving the cars. The practice I'm still trying to get figured out, but it's not too terrible. Just basically the goal is to get the. If you go to one of these guys here, just to get these as close to 100% as you can, and then same with the 5. You want to make sure they get 5 out of 5 at the end of every run or before the practice session ends, so you get the setup confirmed on it. So basically, once you get to the end of these runs, you want to just get to where these guys are getting as high track knowledge as possible now. So with Ocon going to the pits, I'm just gonna basically swap tires out with another set. That's here. I got 12 laps left, so I'm just gonna basically put 8 laps of fuel in, configure, and send them out just to get more track acclimation done, or car part knowledge. So when you update the cars, that doesn't take as long to do.
Yeah, I think it's good, guys.
And I'll just let Alonso go on his own. So when you set these for the track run time, however many laps you set as a run plan, it'll just go at the end whether you hit all the goals or not. So I like it. You don't have to. You can watch the third person, or you can watch in this view, which like in practice and stuff, I'll watch in this view. Depending on the race, I'll watch in first person, just depending on where they are on the track, and what's happening. Just kind of play by ear with that one there. So. But if you're into management style games, this one definitely takes something to get used to, but I would buy it if you were going to get it.
Struggling a bit with the rear.
Okay, buddy, copy that.
What do we do?
Call them in, and then session's up. So
Copy that.
as soon as it's done, they'll pull them in, and that's it. So we'll go to quali here in a second. We'll go from there. So I'll be back in a second, and then we'll start quali and show you that's done.
Radio check. Landing clear. That's green light.
Was that a lock-up on the track?
So we got both guys through to Q2. Pretty easily. So now we're gonna go to Q2. And I'm gonna go back here once. I'm gonna set the, we're gonna use the used set for this. Used set. So we're gonna go start.
Radio check.
Yeah, radio check.
I think we've had a car run wide.
Okay, Esteban, radio check, radio check. Loud and clear.
Alright, let's get these race strategies done.
The time has come to fight it out. It's race day.
Although we didn't see a standout performance from Alpine during qualifying, everything's still open to them during this race. McLaren did well during qualifying. They maximized their potential and are in a good position for the race today. The sky tonight is mostly clear, with only a few clouds. Nothing to worry about for now, but let's see how the situation unfolds.
And there's going to be a lot for the teams to handle. So will the drivers and their cars be able to cope with the pressure? Let's find out right here at the Bahrain Grand Prix. The drivers are lined up tonight under mostly clear skies. Looking at Fernando Alonso here. Not as close to the front as they might have wished for, but we know the race order can change a lot during those first few corners. Further back, we've got Esteban Ocon. A top 10 position today, but will they be able to capitalise on it? And we're just moments away now. Here we go with the Bahrain Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
Come on. Copy that. Start pushing.
Okay.
DRS enabled this lap. Happy to use DRS.
Okay.
And you got the single press overtake available if you need it.
Okay.
Awesome, Jermaine.
Alpine just advanced.
All good.
Let's take a look at the replay. Okay, so there we have the Alpine.
Feel free to
There
drive
they
past
go,
the Mercedes and
moving up
right
a
to pass the
position.
AlphaTauri as
Just
well.
incredible maneuvering. The team watching on and clearly that's a good overtake from Alpine.
Overtake available. Copy. Okay, so no lift and coast required from our side at the moment. Doing a good job, let's keep it up. All okay on fuel.
Okay.
Can we do lift and coast?
Copy.
So back up.
Copy.
That's a position gained for AlphaTauri. Mercedes moved up a place. It's a race position gained for Mercedes. Alpine just advanced.
DRS is disabled.
Okay.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes. That's a good overtake from Alpine.
No lift and coast required. Copy that. So let's use the energy.
Okay, copy.
To recharge on, please. Copy.
Coming in 2 laps earlier. That should give me a nice undercut. Hopefully, if I can get past these guys here.
Buddy, if you got cough, you cough. Don't try to hold it back. Just so you can keep eating.
Okay, so Ocon had to pass Gasly.
Seems to have been a lockup.
Boy. Mommy, Daddy love you.
Mm-hmm. So Alonso's up to P14, trying to make some gains. It'll be 3 laps.
Alpha Tower regained a place.
Burn these tires off, probably. So we're gonna just kind of see if we can make some gains here. Yeah, it's on neutral. We're right on even with that. So gonna go long, see if I can't make some moves on these guys.
Alpine just advanced.
So we will go in.
Is that a lockup?
His lap.
No more DRS.
Copy that.
Okay, we'd like you to slow down, please.
Copy.
I'll harvest some battery real quick.
Recharge on. Recharge on.
Copy.
Let them race a little bit, just because they're not really hurting each other right now.
Recharge on.
Copy.
These guys are 9 seconds behind the guys up front, though.
Go recharge on
They keep.
when you're ready.
Copy.
I told him not to fight. They're actually starting to gain some time. So next window is an 8 laps for him, and in 14 laps for him. These are different strategies. So Con's 10 seconds behind Alonso, the second behind him.
Are you pooping?
So just see if we can gain some time on them.
You done? Dabba 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 dabba. Dabba dabba dabba.
So he's up going mediums again. So another 5 or 6 laps for me to do that.
You want more now? You gonna take it again?
That sounds like someone's gone wide there.
Dabba 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 dabba.
So we're pitting Alonso. The kind of time we can make up. Trying to get to the end of this race here. We got 17 laps to go. Still have to make one more stop with Ocon, probably go on lap 43. Okay, so Alonso's doing good. Ocon still has to pit. I haven't burned the tires up because, yeah, sooner than they do.
Okay, let's push.
Copy.
We're getting there towards the end of this race, about 13 laps left. Probably going to tell Alonso not to fight Ocon if he catches. And push these tires a little bit. Push the fuel. See if I can't catch him.
Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Ooh. Ooh, sneezes.
I heard all of them. Step faster. Surprised Ocon's not going any faster on those soft tires, but it is what it is. Gained some spots on both of them. Got them both in the top 8. Oh, really? Why the heck is he sitting there?
No lift and coast required.
Copy that.
At least get those spots back. CP9. PA would have been nice, but
PRS disabled, PRS disabled.
Copy.
recharge back on, please. Recharge on. Yeah.
We're getting there. See if we can't get past Gasly the next lap or so. We're gonna turn this on to overtake. Last ditch effort to get by him here.
They've locked up and gone straight on.
Trying to make a move past Gasly here for P9 anyways. Okay. To neutral. Balance. Tires, I gotta make last. We're gonna go to standard here. Gotta defend for the next straight. Alonso's got a gap, so I don't gotta worry about that. Standard. I'm gonna have him harness for a lap.
Okay, we'd like you to slow down, please. Copy.
That's a position gained for Alpha Tauri.
Copy. Okay, recharge on. Copy that. 3 laps to go. Copy.
3 laps to go. There's one last ditch overtake to get past Gasly here with Ocon. So we're coming up to 2 to go. We'll do neutral, and then probably the next lap I'll probably see if I can't get past him here.
That tire's gone.
Okay, buddy, copy that.
What do we do?
Nicely done. Recharge on, please. Recharge on.
Copy.
One more lap to finish.
Okay, one more lap. One more lap.
Copy.
No more DRS.
Copy.
Alright, mate, let's push.
Yeah.
regained a place.
So we should have P7 with Alonso.
Leclerc. Charles Leclerc is today's winner.
Leclerc wins with Sainz in second, and then Red Bull 3-4. So we're gonna see if we can't move down this straight and hopefully get this thing. At least get 9-2, get a couple extra points. Okay, so now we're switched to defend.
Someone's run wide.
So just gotta finish the race up.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
So we'll see if we get this thing here. Guess he's close.
That's the check and flag.
Yeah, so what are they
The
doing?
drag race to the line.
Awesome job, mate. That was a solid race, especially first stint.
We got him by a 10th. So
Okay.
not bad.
Flag. Copy.
They're and hopefully get some stream tomorrow or Saturday with this one too.
Well, that was an eventful one. Okay, so it'll be normal map procedures, please, and normal switch-off procedures as well.
Not bad. See what experience we got, and then we'll go from there.
All in all, Fernando Alonso had a good race yesterday. This wasn't bad at all from Alpine. Now the question is, how can they make it better next time?
Yes, this was a contrasted performance, but there were some good moments. There is promise here of great things down the line.
The end this weekend in 5th place in the constructor standings.
The teams now look ahead to the next round, where they'll duel it out in the sand dunes of Saudi Arabia.
So P7 and 9 should be 5th. Yep. Alright, we will try this thing another time. Bonuses, no bonus. 6th or higher in either one of them. Bonus guarantees, I missed one. We got another one, so we did make a little bit. But we'll save all this stuff for the next time.